Let's massage the forehead on the mat, turning your head side to side. One more breath. Take it forward through a rounded back, straight into your stomach. I'm bringing the knees hip distance if you're not there. Cobra. Slowly lift head and shoulders, inhale. Draw belly button in, sit into child's pose. Exhale. Coming forward, stretching the back muscles like a cat. Inhale. Drop the hip. Sink onto your front. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Long neck. Start feeling the back extension. Draw belly button in, sit back into child's pose. Exhale. Feel free to go faster or slower. 2 more rounds. Feel the stretches in your spine, your stomach. I'm doing my last one. And I'm taking it into a downward dog. I'm still going into child's pose. You might not need it. And find your first downward dog. Pedal heels, long breaths, breath fingertips, feet, heels, hip distance. Loosen the neck, turn your head side to side. Walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift once you're there. Exhale, fold. Round your back, come up slowly. Sweep the arms up on the top. Inhale. Vertical twist to your right. Arms in a T, left fingertips point to the front. Exhale. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Vertical twist to your left. Exhale. One more each way. Long stretch up. Twist to your right. Try your best to release the shoulders from the ears. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Sweep up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sweep the arms around, inhale. Maybe the slight back bend if it's there. Forward fold. Exhale. Take your time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high plank. I'm stepping, feel free to jump. Inhale, shift weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Knees on, knees off. Inhale, cobra or upward dog if you're ready. Downward dog through child's pose with me or without child's pose. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, make your way to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Mountain pose. Sweep up, inhale. Interlace the fingers in the back, behind your head. Squeeze the elbows in the back. Release shoulders from the ears. Bend your knees slightly. Point the hips to the front. Tuck your tailbone. One more inhale, long back. Twist to your right without moving the hips. Exhale. Inhale, center, keeping elbows wide. Exhale to your left. One more each way. Inhale, center. Feel the core muscles as you twist. To the left. Come back to center. Stretch up tall, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, high plank. You might be ready for chaturanga with the same exhalation if you want. Inhale forward with me otherwise. Exhale, sink through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And let's meet in downward dog. Let's take a breath here. A bit more movement is probably good. Maybe hips side to side or anything you've got. Or take a couple more breaths into static stretch. Inhale, pull your hips back, look to the front. Exhale, feet together in the front. Make sure you're touching big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Find mountain pose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sweep around, inhale. Exhale, fold. Make sure your feet are together. We are starting your first flow. Inhale, chair pose. Take your time, knees together. Hips sitting low-ish or halfway. Sweep the arms forward or upward. Tuck tailbone, release shoulders. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, hands to heart and twist to your right. Make sure you press the heels of your hands together. Elbow is pressing into the knee if you're ready. Long back on your inhale. And keep twisting as you exhale. Let's release the heels from the mat and sit your bum onto your heels. You might want the hands on the mat, and that's good. Taking the twist further, but keeping the knees together. Getting ready for your side crawl in the future, not right now. Fingertips on the mat on the right side. Lengthen through the back and press your left elbow into the outside of your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Let's bring it back into chair. Slowly untwisting, knees turning to the front, heels flat, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the left foot to the back into runner's lunge. Exhale. Drop the left knee under your hip and sweep the arms up into crescent moon. Inhale. Lengthen through the back. Back bend if it's there. Exhale. Keep bending right knee. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Twist to your right again. Pressing elbow into the knee. I'm just preparing your spine with a lot of twists. Lengthening the back, bending right knee, pushing it slightly to your right. Taking left knee off the mat, straightening the left knee. And if you're not there already, come back to the twist. Feel free to stay or straighten the elbows if you're ready. Right fingertips reach to the sky, left fingertips towards the mat. One more breath. And we reverse the twisted lunge. Reach the left arm up. Right hand on your lower back or left hamstrings. And hold that stretch. Keep sitting low into the right knee. One more long stretch up with the left fingertips, inhale. Easy twist. Left hand on the mat. Right fingertips to the sky, exhale. Bend your right knee for now. Straighten the left knee and stack the shoulders. See if you want to stay here, but you might be ready for a quad stretch. I'm dropping left knee, pulling left heel to the bum, reaching right arm back. It's a quick one. You might not be there. Just leave it as it is. Keep the knee on the mat. Lift the chest. I'm releasing left foot, taking it into star pose, pushing the left foot to the side. Right foot sweeps to the back, right arm up. Hold your right heel hip level to switch on the glutes. Draw your belly button in, lengthen the back. And give me a modified wild thing. Bend the right knee. Right foot behind you. And open the chest. Reach right fingertips towards the front. Meet me in three-legged dog. Right hand down and sweep the right heel up. Take a big inhale. Let's start stacking the hips straight away. Take your time to pull the heel to your bum. Exhale. See if you can press your left heel slightly closer to the mat. Both elbows straight. Level your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee to the nose. Can you hold it for an extra breath before you step through? And find runner's lunge with me. Left heel flat. Reverse the warrior. Cartwheel around, inhale. Sweep the right hand up and sink deep into the right knee. You might want to bind. Left hand behind you, maybe find the top of your right thigh. And hold it for another long stretch, really bending into the right knee. Side angle, one more long stretch, inhale. Right elbow, I'm bringing it onto the knee, feel free to reach lower. Turn the left shoulder up. Let's extend the side angle. Release the left bind if it's there. And reach the left bicep to the ears. Now really turn up the left rib cage and the hip. One more long reach, inhale. Sweep the hands onto the mat, wide-legged forward fold. Turn the feet parallel. Exhale. Lengthen into the spine one more time, inhale. And fold it further. Exhale. Hold it for 3 breaths. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat and frame the right foot, runner's lunge. Let's sweep the right heel up again, three-legged dog. Inhale, this time I'm keeping the hip square. Bring the right knee across to the left elbow, give it a tap. Extending it out into fallen triangle if you're ready, but we might not be ready. Drop the right knee and lift the left arm first. And then when you're ready, extend the right leg out with me if you haven't done it yet. And lift the hip high. Take a big inhale. See if you can drop the right hip onto the ground. Exhale. Lift back up on your inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand onto the mat. And sweep the right heel back into a high plank. I'm hovering the right foot. There is your chaturanga if you want it. Three-legged if you want. Inhale forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a stretch. Long breaths. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, make your way to the front. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Just take a gentle stretch into the hamstrings. Hold it for one more breath. We are starting your other side from chair pose. Squeezing knees, sitting your bum low. Find the arm position. Inhale. Hold it for an exhale. Feel the squeeze between your knees. On your next exhalation, bring the hands to the heart and twist to your left. start pressing the elbow into the knee to start the rotation in the spine. Lengthen through the back, making sure your knees are staying together. Now let's sit down. I'm releasing the heels off the mat, sitting the bum towards the heels. Feel free to release the hands onto the mat. And I'm bringing fingertips on the left side, keeping the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Holding it here just for the twist, gently pulling in, pushing into the knee, looking over the left shoulder. And we can come back here later. For now, we warm up the spine. So let's untwist, untangle the spine. Find chair pose, heels flat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right foot to the back, runner's lunge. Exhale. Framing the left foot. Drop the right knee. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Take a big inhale. Tighten core. Slight back bend if it's there. Exhale. Straighten up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart and twist to the left. Again. Pressing elbow into the knee and keeping the right knee on the mat just to lock the hips for another breath. Take the right knee off, find high lunge. Make sure your back is long and see if you want to straighten your elbows. Right fingertips go towards the mat, left fingertips to the sky. One more breath here. And we reverse the twisted lunge. Sweep the right hand up, inhale. Left hand on your lower back. With the right hamstrings, hold. Bend into left knee if you can. Reach right fingertips higher. Take one more long stretch, inhale. Easy twist. Right hand on the mat. Left arm up to the sky, exhale. Take a moment here to stretch. Twist the back. I'm stretching the quads by dropping the right knee. Pulling right heel to the bum if you're there already. Make sure you're bending the left knee to feel the front of your right hip, front of your right thigh. And I'm going into a star pose. I'm pushing the right foot to the side and sweeping the left foot to the back. I'm holding left heel slightly higher than the hip while you're lengthening the spine, just to switch on glute muscles. And there is the modified wild thing, back bend, bending left knee, put the left foot behind you, and open up the hips, reach left fingertips. Meet me in three-legged dog, left heel sweeps up. Let's start stacking, opening, heel to bum. Hold. Right elbow straight, maybe drop right heel closer to the mat. Level the hips, inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee to your nose. See if you can hold it for an extra breath. Step through runner's lunge. Pivot the right heel onto the mat and cartwheel up. All the way up with the left fingertips to reverse the warrior. Make sure your left knee pointing to the front, right heel flat. Feel free to bind with your right hand. Take a couple of breaths here. Strong left leg by sinking into the stance. Long stretch with the straight left elbow. When your next exhale, side angle, elbow on the knee or maybe on the inside of the knee. I'm still holding the bind if it's there, you don't have to. Turn the right shoulder up. And now I'm extending, releasing right hand. Right bicep to the ear. And hold it for a long stretch while you're still turning your right hip up. One more inhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Sweep the hands onto the mat. Turn the feet parallel. I'm lengthening the spine one more time. Inhale. And then fold. Hold it for 3 breaths. Exhale. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, frame the left foot, and turn the hips. Runner's lunge. Sweep up into 3-legged dog. Left heel goes up behind you. Inhale. Bring the left knee across to the right elbow to tap. And either drop the left knee with me, right arm up, star pose, or extend the left foot out, fallen triangle. Let's lift the hip nice and higher in your inhale. See if you can drop the left hip to the mat. Exhale. Lift back up, fallen triangle if it's there. Inhale. Right hand on the mat. Shoot the left leg back. 3-legged high plank. You can always tug the left toes under, chaturanga. Let's meet on the front, stay there. Inhale forward, sink through, exhale. Stay on your front. Relax for a sec. Stack the hands under your forehead. Maybe bend your knees if it feels nice to loosen your back by pushing the feet side to side. You've got the locust. I'm interlacing the fingertips or fingers above the hips, but you might just want to reach the arms back. Start lifting head and shoulders, rolling shoulder blades together to engage rhomboids. Press feet into the mat to start with, just to make sure your lower back is long. Find the straight elbows if you can. The opening in the chest. And then squeeze the glutes if you're thinking about lifting the feet with straight knees. You might be able to lift the hands off your hips if you've got the hands interlaced. Draw belly button away from the mat, that's tough. And see if you can touch your heels and toes together with straight knees. Hold it for one more breath. And take it onto the mat. I'm releasing hands under the forehead again. Maybe push the hips side to side. Maybe bend the knees again. Sit into child's pose slowly. Hands under your shoulders. Sit back. Feel free to stay here. I'm going to take a forearm plank. No one is looking if you don't want to do it. I'm coming onto the elbows. I'm touching fingertips together, palms facing in. It doesn't matter though. Shoulders back, just so you know that there is no dolphin coming. Tug the tailbone and step the feet to the back. I'm keeping the feet hip distance. Lengthen through the upper back and roll your belly button upward. Anytime you want to drop the knees, please do. I'm going to shift forward and backward 10 times. Inhale forward. Stretch the heels to the back, exhale. Make sure your bum is staying on the same horizontal line. Inhale forward, exhale, shift back. 8 more. 7. Keep the tummy engaged. 6. 5. 4. Keep the neck straight as well. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold your plank for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. I'm dropping the knees, sitting back into child's pose. Relax your arms, your head, your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. Find your downward dog slowly. Take about 2 to 3 breaths. Whether you're moving or static stretch, it's up to you. Inhale, pull your hips back. Exhale, make your way to the front. You can have the feet hip distance if you fancy that, because we are going to come into standing position in a sec. Lengthen through the back on your inhale, flat back. Halfway lift, and then fold gently. Let's hold it for 3 breaths to lengthen the hamstrings. Reach as low as you wish, and very gently pull to stretch the hamstrings. Breathe through it. I always like to keep a micro bend in the knees to protect the hamstrings and the lower back. Take your time to come back up, bending your knees, rounding the back, taking it into a standing position, and then sweep the arms up for a long stretch. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Excellent. Time to have a sip of water. Guys, are we okay? Paul, are you okay in the heat? Are you okay? It's lovely. I'm just okay. Have a sip, everyone. Going back to your flow. Bit of balancing, bit of hand balancing if you want, but you don't have to. Come to the front of your mat, feet together, big toes are touching. Shoulders back. Starting with your chair pose. Sit back, inhale, sweep the arms. Bring the hands to the heart and twist to your right. Start pressing the elbow into the knee and hold. Option to stay or sit your bum onto the heels. Bring the hands flat on the mat. Create a shelf out of your left tricep and tip into side crawl. Make sure you're stacking the knees, or maybe just bring the fingertips onto the mat and focus on stretching. See if you can hold it for 1 more breath. Then land on the mat. And if you can hold that twist, I'm bringing the hands back into the heart and come back into that twisted chair, heels flat. I'm lifting the bum halfway, finding the long back, looking at the mat. Pull the left heel into your bum and push the left foot backward, left knee straight to balance. Like a warrior 3, but keeping the connection between the left elbow and the right knee if you can. Step into a twisted lunge. Left foot steps to the back. Make sure your right knee is above the right ankle. Take the twist further, maybe straightening the elbows. Hold for 1 more breath, and you reverse the twisted lunge. Sweep the left arm up, right hand on the lower back, or right hamstrings, that's your left hamstrings. Sweep nice and high on your inhale. Easy twist, left hand on the mat, right arm to the sky. Exhale. You're setting up your shoulders for side plank, or take it into a wild thing. Drop the left knee if you want, or flick the left heel over. Pushing the right foot round, maybe bending right knee, stepping right foot behind you, and then open up the hips. Find a back bend. 1 more breath here, and now you have the option to go into 3-legged dog, sweeping the right heel high. Or see if you can go from a side plank and step the right foot all the way to the front, in line with the left heel of the hand. Back into easy twist where you came from. And then once you're there, let's reverse the warrior. Left heel flat, cartwheel the arms all the way around. Right arm up, see if you want to bind with the left arm behind you, finding the top of the right thigh, and bend deep into the right knee. Reach the right arm high. Option 1, easy twist. Option 2, triangle. I'm releasing the arms in a T as I'm straightening the front knee, going into triangle. Shifting right fingertips to the front, flipping palm, and leaning over. Right fingertips going towards your shin or ground. Left fingertips towards the sky. Long spine. Try and point the crown of your head towards the front of the room. For strength, but making sure you have at least a micro bend in the right knee. See if you can touch the fingertips above your head, which means they will be pointing to the front of the mat. Lots of core work. Hold it for one more breath. Bring the arms back out into a T. And there's your balance coming. I'm bending the right knee. Half moon pose, reaching right fingertips towards the front and taking off. Lifting left heel. Flex the left foot out to the left side of the room, or maybe upward towards the sky to really open the hip. You've got 2 options. You go through a warrior 3, leveling the hips. Take a breath there and you stand up into stalk. Or you bend the left knee and grab the left foot with me with the left hand. You level the hips, bend the right knee and come up into dancer. Lifting the head and shoulders and reaching the right fingertips towards the front as you're pressing the left foot into the left hand. Now let's meet in stalk. Bringing the left knee around and to the front. Sweeping both arms up in here. And you've got a big toe pose here if you want. You can reach the left fingertips, peace fingers to the left big toe. I'm putting right hand onto the hip. I'm lifting left knee high and straightening the spine first. Shifting left shoulder behind me. Or maybe straighten it out, but only if your back stays flat. Long breaths. Fix your gaze. Now have a little think. We are going to meet in a goddess, like a plie squat. So you will have to step the left foot behind you. I'm releasing the foot. Oh, lots of hip flexes, thighs. I'm sweeping the left leg through a warrior 3. You don't have to. And then step the left foot back, turning toes outward and sit into that wide plie squat goddess. Shoulders above the hips. Mirroring arms and legs, sitting low. Tucking tailbone under. Lifting chest. Maybe lifting heels. Also strength in the core, glutes. Thighs, my bum is cramping. Press the heels flat, 5-pointed star. Stand up, reach the arms in here. And finally, wide-legged forward fold. Dive onto the mat. Take a stretch. Option number 1, stay with a stretch. Option number 2, take a headstand, tripod or forearm, up to you. I'm going to hold this for about 3 breaths. And I will meet you back here in a wide-legged forward fold if you want to do the headstand. Once you're back with me, let's walk the hands to the right foot slowly. Find a runner's lunge, turn the hips. I'm sweeping the right heel up into 3-legged dog on an inhale. Bring the right knee across to the left elbow, exhale. Fallen triangle or drop the right knee. I'm extending the right leg out and hip, lifting the hip and left arm high. Take a big inhale, open the chest. See if you want to drop the hip. Exhale. Inhale, lift the hip. Exhale, three-legged high plank, left hand down, shoot the right leg back. There is your chaturanga. If you want it, meet me in downward dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, feet together in the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Starting from the chair on the other side. Sweep the arms, sit your bum low, squeeze the knees in here. Hands to the heart, twist to your left. Exhale. Start pressing the elbow in if you haven't done it yet. Focus on twisting first. And let's sit down if you want to have a go with fist twisting further or hand balance. Fingertips are good, or hands flat and tip into it. Stacking knees. Land in your chair or squat. Come back to the twist if you can do that later. Heels flat, lift your bum into chair. Still keeping that twist. Put the right heel into your bum. Start balancing, pushing the right foot back as if you're about to do a warrior 3, but keeping the connection between your right elbow and left knee. Step into high lunge. Keep that twist if you can. Check that the left knee is above the left ankle. Stay or straighten the elbows. Left fingertips to the sky, right fingertips to the mat. Reverse the twisted lunge, right arm up to the sky. Hold. Sink into the left knee. One more long stretch, inhale. Easy twist, right hand on the mat. Left arm up, exhale. Star pose, side plank, wild thing. Choose the option. I'm flicking the heel over. Push the left foot back. And a wild thing if you want to push the left foot behind you and open up the hips. Reach the left fingertips to the front of the mat. Option. Three-legged dog. Stepping forward or go through a side plank and step the left foot in line with the right heel straight away. So you're back into easy twist. Right heel flat, cartwheel up to reverse the warrior. Left arm goes all the way up. Maybe find the bind. Reach the left arm high, bend into the left knee. Take one more long stretch. Option 1, just like before, side angle. We'll release the arms, straighten the left knee. Shift the left fingertips, flip the palm, and start leaning. Keep the straight back. Keep the right hip turning up. Micro bend in the left knee. Drawing belly button in, mainly if you're thinking about strength in your obliques. See if you want to touch the fingertips above your head. There shouldn't be any back pain. Bring the arms back into a T. Oh my goodness. And there is your balance, half moon, bending left knee. Reach your left fingertips towards the front and take off, lifting the right heel. Make sure you flex the right foot out. Right fingertips reach to the sky. Option 1, going through warrior 3, standing up and meeting in stalk. Try and take a bit of time in warrior 3. Or bend the right knee. Grab the right foot with the right hand. I'm starting to bend the left knee, leveling the hips, standing up into dancer. Reach the left fingertips towards the front. Press the right foot into the right hand. Let's meet in stalk. Release the right knee to the front. Arms up. Reaching down for big toe pose. Right peace fingers, index and middle finger onto the right toe. I'm keeping right elbow on the inside of the right knee, left hand on my hip. Lengthening through the back. Shifting right shoulder behind you. Stay here or straighten the right knee. Lengthen the back one more time. Fix your gaze. Take one more breath. Think about goddess. I'm sorry, I'm shouting. I'm going through warrior 3. I'm releasing the foot. Pushing the right heel back. Find a straight line if you hinge into it. Long step, please, squat, turning the toes out. Bring the arms into the same shape. Sit down into goddess. Lift the chest, hug the tailbone. See if you want to lift the heels. Heels down. 5-pointed star, inhale, turn the feet parallel. Exhale, dive onto the mat. 3 breaths. Headstand is good, no rush. I can meet you in the front. Long breaths. Once you're back, walk to the front of your mat, which should be your left foot. Frame the left foot, hands flat. Sweep the left heel up, 3-legged dog inhale. Bring the left knee across to the right elbow. Feel free to drop for star or fallen triangle. Extending left foot out, lifting hip high, arms high, inhale. One hip drop. If you're happy on the shoulders and back, lift back up. 3-legged high plank, right hand flat. Maybe hover the left foot. There is your chaturanga if you want it. Meet me in downward dog. Take 3 breaths in downward dog. Excellent. Time to take a child's pose. Now have a little think about something. One more quick round without the balancing. Inhale, make your way to the, inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the front, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Starting from the chair. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to heart and twist to your right. Press the elbow into the knee or straight away go for your hand balance, your side crawl. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Land on the mat. Sweep up into chair or maybe come back into your twist straight away. So you're twisting to your right. And let's push the left heel behind you. Heel to bum. Push the left heel behind you. Just a quick balance here. And step down into a high lunge. Open the arms if it's there. Make sure your right knee's above the right ankle. Reverse the twisted lunge. Left arm up. Right hand on your lower back or left hamstrings. Big inhale, reach. Easy twist. Left hand on the mat. Right arm up to the sky. Exhale. Side plank into wild thing. Or take your options. Left heel flat. Push the right foot back. Find the back bend if it's there. Hold it for 1 long inhale. 1 long exhale. Meet me in an easy twist. Whether you go through a wide-legged forward, 3-legged dog or not. Right foot in the front. Reverse the warrior. Cartwheel around, left heel flat. Right arm reaches up to the sky, maybe bind. Long stretch. Side angle or triangle pose. Choose your option. We are leaving out the strength bit. Hold it for one more long stretch. You're going to hinge back up and we're sitting to goddess. Bend the right knee if you're with me. Turn the toes out and sit into goddess. Lift the heels if you want. Heels down, take a big inhale and sweep up. This time sit into a side lunge onto the right heel. So you're coming to the front of the mat. Side lunge, slow, 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 slow. Hold it for 3, lengthen through the back. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Runner's lunge, framing the right foot. Sweep the right heel up, 3-legged dog. Let's stack and open. Pull the heel to your bum. We hold it here for one more breath because it feels nice. Level the hips, inhale. Bring the right knee across to the left elbow. Tap, extend out into a fallen triangle if and when you're ready. We've got one hip drop and then we are going to sit down into a quick wide-legged forward fold. I'm dropping the hip. I'm lifting it back up and then sit down with me when you're ready. Wide-legged forward fold. I'm lengthening through the back. It's a quick one. So if you fancy using a bit of strength, I'm trying to keep my back straight and just hinging forward, pushing the feet, calves into the mat to feel the hamstrings and inner thighs contracting. But feel free to stretch if you want. Do this for one more breath. We still need those hamstrings, inner thighs, so we're not stretching them too much just yet. And let's go through a fallen triangle. Put the right hand towards the front of the mat. Turn onto the sides of your feet. Lift the bum up. Inhale. There is your 3-legged chaturanga if you want it. Left hand flat. Shoot the right leg back. You can leave it out if you want. Sink through otherwise. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, find down dog. On your next inhale, look to the front. Exhale, feet together in the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Other side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to your left. Press the elbow in and feel free to hold or sit down for hand balance if you want to try side crawl. Twisting purely is good for me. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Land and show me that twisted chair. Take your time to come back, knees together, twisting to your left. Pull the right heel into your bum. Pushing the right foot back, find the balance. Step down into twisted lunge, left knee above the left ankle. See if you want to straighten the elbows. Reverse it, right arm up to the sky. Easy twist, right hand on the mat, left fingertips to the ceiling. Star pose, side plank, wild thing. Choose your options. Push the left foot back. Find a back bend if it's there. Left foot behind you. Open the chest. Hold it for one more long inhale. One more long exhale. Meet me in easy twist. Left foot sweeps to the front. And if you're ready, right heel flat. Cartwheel the arms to reverse the warrior. Left arm up, maybe bind. Side angle or triangle pose. Start finding a position where your spine is long and you get the stretch on the right side of your core. I'm thinking goddess. I'm bending left knee first before hinging back up and turning heels in, toes out to sit into goddess. Lift the heels if it's there and then hold it for another 3. So I'm in a wide plie squat in goddess position. 2, and 1. Press the heels onto the mat. Come up into a 5-pointed star and sit to the front of your mat, left heel side lunge. Take your time. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Frame the left foot in the front to find runner's lunge. Sweep the left heel up, 3-legged dog. Start stacking and opening, heel to bum, and hold it for 1 more breath. Level the hips, inhale. Left knee across to the right elbow, exhale. Find a fallen triangle with me, but you know we are going to end up on your bum anyway. Right arm is lifting. If you want the one hip drop, but I will lift back up afterwards. Drop if you want. Lift back up for strength. And now I'm sitting down. And now find a proper wide-legged forward fold. Lengthen through the back. And settle into your stretch. It is 1:52. Find where you're stretching without knee pain. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Take 2 more long breaths. I'm sitting back up. I'm rearranging the left foot so I can come back through a fallen triangle. You don't have to, but I've got 1 more chaturanga if you want it. Left fingertips come towards the front of the mat, come onto the sides of the feet. Lift the bum, right arm up. And then right hand down if you're still with me, left foot to the back, and do your chaturanga or leave it out. If you are going into a downward dog, hold it for 3 long breaths. Focus on the shoulders, bend your knees slightly. Relax the tension in your neck if there is any. Long breaths. Puppy pose, dropping the knees under the hips, tucking the toes still, reaching the arms to the front. Excellent time to grab the yoga blocks if you have them and put the elbows on the block, or reach forward, hands flat for me, dropping the chest through. I won't be long, it's quite active, straight arms, and I'm drawing the belly button up within the end of the movement to protect my back, to focus the stretch onto the front of the shoulders. Long breaths. One more breath. I'm dropping the elbows and I'm shifting forward into swings to open the tummy. It is 1:55. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, open the collarbones to the front. Long breaths. Feeling the tummy stretching. Relax. Sit back into child's pose slowly. Take it onto your back, onto your bum. Sorry, onto your back, I meant to say, so we can do a bum stretch. Choose anything you've got. I've got the usual stuff. Right heel across the left thigh. Find the one that works for you and you feel it in the outsides of your glutes. Relax head and shoulders. Try and close your eyes. Long breaths. Release and change. Left heel across. Find your stretch. Focus on the long breaths. One more spinal twist. I like figure 4, but knees together is always good. I have right knee long, hips to the left slightly, left knee into the chest and across. But again, choose your own. I'm looking to the left, keeping shoulder blades flat. It should feel a bit looser than usual after all that twisting. Bring it through the center slowly. I have left leg long, hips to the right gently, right knee in and across. Guys, it's coming up to 2 o'clock in about a minute's time. I might as well staying on my left side, hugging the knees into the chest, bringing the arm over as well. And maybe take a breath and then slowly, in your own time, bring yourselves up into a seated position so you can finish it with the neck stretches. Find where you're comfy, find where your back is straight. Release the shoulders back. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold for a breath. Left ear to the left shoulder. Back to center. Chin to chest. Roll the head around one way. Other way.
Alive in my soul. I want your soul.
Once you're back to center, bring the hearts together at your hands together at your heart. Sorry. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste.